All right, everybody, Scott Kelby here. Here is my very brief and not very professionally done. This is Brad holding my iPhone. There's Brad right there, holding my iPhone video. So I want to take you really quick through the inside of the bag here. So this is the front, and I'm going to have Brad kind of walk over and we'll look inside because this is an important part. All right, so in here we have a whole compartment there that I've put like cleaning cloths and stuff like that. I've got here all my pens, couple of Wacom pens, my business cards, and there is a slot made for your iPad. Now, I actually borrowed Brad's iPad because I forgot mine. This is one of those big, thick Soviet block ones. So he's got I think it's what, an iPad 2? Sure it is. It's an iPad 1 and you know it. Anyway, so here's that. That's the front slot. Very handy to get that stuff. Number 2, they have a slot here. Now, there was a sticker here that said it was for your iPhone, but what it's really for is hand sanitizer. So you could put your phone in there, but I imagine that your phone is probably in your pocket or in your purse. I don't think you're going to go, now I'm going to put it inside my laptop bag. Somebody might, but who knows. Anyway, this is the part I love. The big zipper here, whoops, not that one. If you open it up, it has this thing called My Second Brain, and this is where it keeps everything organized. So I have power cables over here, card reader, a backup hard drive with USB cable, another another part of my power cable, more business cards, because apparently I cannot take enough business cards with me. I have 2 projector connectors here, the DVI connectors. Then I've got 2 iPad chargers. Then I've got like credit cards and stuff like that. And I've got my little daughter's notebook in there. And then I've got a couple of USB drives. In here, I've got a stand, remote for doing slideshows, a little light for your laptop. I've got some cables and stuff. But in here, look, I love this. It's like it was born for it. It's a perfect place for your Wacom tablet right there in your bag, because I take a tablet with me everywhere I go. It fits right inside there. And then, of course, at the end of the day, this is a laptop bag. So where does your laptop go? It goes right here in the back. Just open this up. I'm opening up the wrong thing. Here we go. Like I said, this is beautifully done. All right, there we go. So your laptop, 15-inch laptop fits inside, which is probably why it is called the My Second Brain Briefcase 15, because it takes a 15-inch. A couple more slots. In the back, you have a slot cut in the back, actually, so you can slide this through your rolling suitcase. Then you have another case in here if you want to put papers, you want to put a newspaper. Okay, you wouldn't probably put a newspaper in there, but you put something else that they still print in there. And then lastly, on the sides, you've got a couple more compartments. You have a couple of compartments on either side that expand. They zip up here, and that's what I was accidentally opening up earlier, so you could put a water bottle or whatever else you want in there. But much, much smaller. Now, the last thing that I do before I go anywhere is if I'm going to be traveling, I take a pair of Bose headphones. I slide open the big My Second Brain compartment. It fits right in there. Actually, I could put 2 sets in there if I wanted to, but they fit right in there. I've never used the big, bulky case that Bose puts in them because they're so giant. They consume anything that you put them in, so I've never ever used that big bulky Bose case. But everything I want is with me in a bag that's about 2/3 as much. One last thing, the strap here, I change out the strap. It does come with a free strap, but I use an up strap on here. So I use a regular camera up strap, because the thing about up straps is once you put an up strap on, it will never fall off your shoulder again. And you can see I carry enough stuff in here that if it fell off my shoulder, I would whine like a baby. By putting the up strap in there, it does not. It does not come with an up strap, but it does come with a strap. So that's it. That's my baby. I finally found a replacement for my beloved Think Tank bag, and it's also from Think Tank.